Hey there, happy Thursday. I hope your day's off to a great start. I'm Shannon Milligan at RVA Home Team, powered by EXP Realty. And it is Thursday, so that means we are discussing seller tips. Tuesdays I go live to discuss buyer tips, and Thursdays are for sellers. On the last episode, I talked about how we determine value for your home. So if you missed that, go back, check it out. It's how we come to the price, like how we're going to determine what we're going to sell your home for. But today, we're going to talk about preparing your home for sale. It's almost spring, which means we get a ton of people coming out, getting their house ready to put on the market. And here are a few tips for you to get your house in tip-top shape and ready for sale. All right, the first thing you're going to want to do is deep clean. You need to make it sparkle. We all have HGTV syndrome now because we've all watched House Hunters and we know how it needs to look. But the first thing you're going to do is deep clean. What are buyers going to see immediately? Well, first of all, you're going to want to power wash your home. If you don't have a power washer, and if you are a client or potential client of ours, give us a call. We have a bunch of tools that you can rent for free, and a power washer is one of those. So make sure you power wash the exterior because buyers make up their mind within 15 seconds. And guess where we real estate agents are standing fumbling for the key? On the exterior. So make sure you get that siding power washed. You're going to want to clean the windows inside and out. Make it sparkle. Again, that is definitely something buyers are going to take a look at. Carpets. You need to have your carpets clean if they are in bad shape. Either we have a rug scrubber that you can borrow, or you can hire a professional to come in and get them clean. Another thing we see a lot of that's a turnoff to buyers is dirty grout. So check out your shower, check out your bathtubs. If the grout's dirty, clean it up. And if it's beyond getting it clean, like with a good scrub, you might want to consider having somebody come in and take out the grout, re-grout it. It is amazing what a little bit of elbow grease will do. And here's why you want to clean. When buyers come in and look, and if they see a clean house, it might not necessarily fit their needs 100%, but when they see a clean house, it gives them a good feeling inside, thinking, okay, somebody's really taking care of this house, and it subconsciously says, okay, this is going to be an easy thing for me to do, easy for me to move forward. So you don't want to give them any objections. So the first thing you're going to do is deep clean, and those are just a few suggestions. The second thing is you want to depersonalize and declutter. I'm a Penn State fan. You know, we like Penn State football. We like Steelers. Not everybody does. And so 2 reasons why you want to depersonalize and declutter. Depersonalize because you want people to envision their things in your home so that they take mental possession. So you have to get rid of the things that put your stamp on it so they can envision their stamp. Plus, this is a side thing, but you don't want to turn somebody off because maybe somebody hates Penn State. Maybe somebody hates Ohio State, and in their head, you're saying, oh, these people are not like me. Who's going to buy your house? Probably someone like you at that one point in your life when you bought it because it's going to fit the same needs. So depersonalize. If you have my mother has a lot of precious moments. Take them down. It's distracting. And that also goes into the declutter. My rule of thumb is in the kitchen, you don't want to have any more than 2 appliances on your countertops. So take everything off. If you have a small kitchen, my rule is 1 appliance. And a lot of times, you know what that is? It's the coffee maker that people want to keep out. But declutter, depersonalize. If you have pictures up of your cute baby and your adorable grandson, that's awesome. But I'm going to, as a buyer, look at that and be like, oh, so cute. And I'm going to pay attention to that and not pay attention to the house. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't want all those little holes in the wall. I'm not asking you to take down the frames. Quick tip, go and pick a theme, and maybe that's sailboats or flowers or what have you. Print out something on your computer, black and white, and just put it in front of the pictures and put that frame back up. So that way you don't have any holes in the wall, but then you have a nice neutral motif. Those are just a few tips. And finally, the third thing to prepare your home for sale that I want to discuss today, we all have a honey-do list, and that needs to be turned into a honey-done list. So if there are little projects that you've been putting off, maybe you've been going around changing your electric covers, the outlet covers, Get it done. It'll cost you like $1 at Lowe's to fix them up, make them white or whatever it is to match the decor of your home. Maybe that's something that's been on your list. Maybe you've had a slight little leak somewhere, a slow leak, and you've put it off. Now's the time to fix that. You've seen wood rot outside. Fix it. You know what I had on my honey-do list that we finally got done? The front steps, the stoop made out of brick. We had some mortar that was coming out. It was going to come up on a home inspection. We're not selling right now, but that will come up on a home inspection. It was much cheaper for me to take care of it now than if I were to sell my house and have a home inspector ding me on that, because that is a defect, and say, because it's a safety thing, right? The bricks could fall apart, and say that I have to have, a licensed Class A contractor do it. Instead, I had a handyman come in, do it. So that's one less objection if I were to sell my home, and water's not going to get down into my crawl space. So any little projects that you've been putting off meaning to do, maybe you put in new flooring and you never added the shoe mold going around, get it done now. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to discuss today on preparing your home for sale. We are entering the spring market, which is a busy market. We took on a new listing yesterday. So we're going to have one coming up at Salisbury. We're going to have one coming up in Founders Bridge. We have another one coming up in Wyndham. 'Tis the season. Start knocking these things out now. If you do not have the tools, and if you're planning to become a customer client of RVA Home Team with EXP, that's us, we have those free rentals. And again, what we have in our MVP club are things like, we have a leaf blower. You need to get the leaves up. We have a leaf blower, rug scrubber, power washer, Sawzall. We have a 5x8 trailer. So if you need to take things to the dump and decluttering and what have you, you can borrow that trailer from us. We have power drills and seed spreaders and all that sorts of stuff. So feel free to message me. If you have a specific question about getting your home for sale, give me a call, 804-248-8207, or better yet, message me right here on Facebook, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. And if you prefer me to come out and make a personal trip to your home, I can let you know what I see from the eyes of the buyer, because sometimes when you've lived there a long time, I do it here in my own home, you don't see the things that somebody else with fresh eyes would see. So I'm happy to come out to your house and give you a free consultation. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday and a great weekend. I will be back here on Tuesday to give some buyer tips, and have a wonderful day.